Today is another rough day, I have to say. Barely left the bed all day, just really low body energy. Body's producing all sorts of weird stuff. I got a cup of mucus beside the bed, which is just vile. Kidneys are hurting, just weird body smell, like everyone's kind of just coming out now. Not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. Probably the least amount of activity I've done in a week in years anyway, and really also trying to cope with the mental side of that, not knowing what to do with myself, basically just researching tons of stuff, but it's just driving me mad because I'm never usually this idle. So today I wanted to chat about the endocrine glands, which they are a series of glands throughout the body that are responsible for the nervous system and overall body function, and keeping everything kind of regulated and moving and in operation. And 75% of modern day degenerative conditions can be linked back to the one of or a number of the endocrine glands not firing properly or not working or being out of balance. So first up, you have your thyroid, which is located in kind of behind your throat here, and that's responsible for your metabolism and your body temperature. So if you ever experience like cold hands and feet, or you've like difficulty adjusting to really hot or really cold environments, then it's normally a thyroid issue. Then behind that, you've got what's called the parathyroid, which is responsible for your calcium utilization. So that's really responsible with the structure of your muscle tissue, your connective tissue, and all that kind of thing. So it's like if you've got stuff like brittle fingernails or kind of weak and creaky and clicky joints and stuff, it's normally as a result of not using your calcium properly. Or you also get those little, the little white dots on your fingernails. That's because your parathyroid isn't using your calcium properly. So the answer in this case isn't to kind of overload yourself with supplements or drink a load of milk, which is actually causing more acidity in that area, in the kind of sinus area, because that's not going to do it. What you want to do is you want to fix the underlying problem, which is your utilization of the calcium that comes in naturally through your diet. Next then is a pineal gland, which is referred to in some yogic traditions and stuff as the third eye. It does actually have a function in the body though, which is the production of melatonin, which is what's released to help you go to sleep at night. Then you've got the thymus gland, which is the kind of head of the body's immune system, and it's just, that kind of produces your body's T cells, which are kind of the main killers of any foreign invaders and bacteria and stuff that gets into the body. Further down then you got the adrenal glands, which I spoke about yesterday. If you didn't see that video, check it out, because they're really important ones in the overall functioning of the whole body. And then finally you've got what's called the pituitary gland, which is up here behind the forehead, and that's kind of referred to as the master gland. It's kind of responsible for the function of all the other endocrine glands. So if this one goes down, then all the rest of them suffer. So really important to keep that one strong. And if you're, if you've got an issue that could be, an adrenal or a thyroid issue, but you've been, working away on that gland and it doesn't seem to work, then maybe checking the pituitary could be an idea. Finally, then the best way with all these glands, if you think you have, signs and symptoms of these being weak, most people do have, weak endocrine glands to some degree nowadays, then a good detox with, raw foods is always a great start. And after that, berries are really strong. They're really like good builders for the endocrine glands, and also there's different herbal formulas you can get to stimulate and help heal and grow these endocrine glands. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video today. Tomorrow I will probably talk about the different food combinations and how to properly combine your foods, be it different fruits or fruits and vegetables, or even proteins and fats and carbohydrates. So I'll see you then.